All right, I've got my two parts here. Let's go ahead and extrude them. Give them some thickness. We'll make it 0.13 so it looks like the wood pieces we have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a hole in this piece so that the motor can slide inside. And the reason why you might want to do that is so that you don't need glue if you get a nice tight fit. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Your job is to measure the motor itself to make sure you get the right dimensions. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to go into this piece, this sketch, right click, edit sketch, and I'm going to draw inside of here a hole for the motor. So the way you would do this is by sketching a circle first, okay? And if you wanted to, make sure that your hole is in a specific spot, you would have to dimension to the hole. So from the corner to, I'm going to go to the center of the hole. Sure, let's go with 0.75. You can modify this, if you need the hole to be higher or lower. But let's go ahead and set a location for now. So that's a horizontal location. It still doesn't have a vertical location. So let's do half of the vertical dimension. We'll make this 1. There we go. Now, the reason why it's blue is because it doesn't have a size. So your job is to find the correct size of the circle. I'm going to put an incorrect size right now, just to show you how to put a dimension on it. So you would just turn on your dimension tool, click on the circle, and then go ahead and put in a size. I'm gonna write 1.4. Now that looks huge. So let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy, Mr. Hebert. So let's actually change that to 1.1. I don't know exactly what the real dimension is. Your job is to measure the motor. So that does not look like the motor profile. So I'm actually going to draw a line going from one side straight down, okay, and another side straight down. Now, if you do, I'm going to draw it messed up. If it's messed up, you can make both vertical, all right, and that will make sure that they are parallel. Okay, but you also need to line up the tops and bottoms right here. This point and this point need to be lined up horizontally. So I'm going to horizontally align this point with this point, and that's going to guarantee that it's symmetrical. Okay, so use your vertical constraints, your horizontal constraints. If you want to, you could also use this parallel tool to make the two sides parallel. Okay, and now I need to throw a dimension in from here to here. So you want to measure this with the dial calipers. I'm going to put in 0.7. Again, it's not the right number, so you have to measure that. Then I would use the trim tool to get rid of this piece, or that section, and this little dash line right there. And now, if I put in my dimensions already and measured carefully, I should have something that fits the motor. Now, I can't see it because I extruded the whole outline. So I'm going to right-click on extrusion and hit Edit Feature. The feature is the extrusion. And then it says, well, you've extruded 3 profiles. I'm actually going to clear the selections, and I'm going to select this profile right here. So select profiles. I click on the inside of this shape, and I also want the inside of this shape, and that looks better. Okay. And then when I connect these two pieces, I will now have something that holds my motor. If it's not a tight fit, I might have to go back and adjust my dimensions.